we are going to study about the rules for IUPAC naming of unsaturated hydrocarbon. That means those chain which contains double and triple bond, that is multiple bond which. And now the first rule, parent chain must contain multiple bond. Now earlier we have studied that whenever we are giving the name of a organic compound, we choose that chain which is the longest one, whether it is a bent chain or long straight chain. But now here the rule changes. In this we have to select that chain which is having double bond in it. You can see the two chains here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you see the five carbon chain? And another chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. According to the earlier rule, if we select this chain having 6 carbon in it, that will become wrong, because according to this IUPAC naming, the chain must contain double bond in it. So we will start numbering from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are not obeying the earlier rule, we are changing the rule in which the longest chain contains double bond, and this group becomes the substituent group. Now the name of the compound will be 2-ethyl. This will be 2-ethyl but. This will 2-ethyl 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 2-ethyl pent 1-ene. Okay, this is the first rule. Now second rule, numbering from near the double or triple bond. Now when there are two bonds, multiple bond, double bond or triple bond, both are there, then we have to see the lowest locant rule, where the double or the triple bond is near. So yes children, you can see here in this chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 carbon chain is there. That means this represents oct having 8. But in the second and between the second and the third carbon there is double bond. Between fifth and sixth carbon there is a triple bond. So the numbering will be done from that side where double bond is near. So numbering will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the name will be oct-2-ene pent oct-2-ene and 5 iron. Okay, in this way the naming will be there. Now this is the third rule. If there is a choice between double bond and double bond should be given preference. Yes children, so what we are talking here, that if there is double and triple bond, both the bonds are there, while numbering the chain we have to give preference to the double bond, and next preference will be the triple bond. So here both the triple bond and double bond is with the first carbon, nearest to the first carbon. So we will give preference to double bond, and we will start numbering from here 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. This way we will do the numbering, and the compound will be pent 1-ene 4-ene. Okay. Now we will see the fourth rule. Numbering is always done before naming the double or triple bond. That is, numbering will be done first. First we will have to write the number. See, this is the example having triple bond and double bond in it. As we have studied that double bond will be given preference, so numbering will be done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is the substituent group attached to it. So what name we will write? We will write 2-methyl 6 carbon. So hex 2-ene. Hex, see, 2 word 2 I am writing 2-ene. 2 word number I am writing before ene. Okay, and then 4-ene. So before writing the name double bond representing the double bond or triple bond, whatever, the number should be, its position should be mentioned first. Now we will study what are the rules for IUPAC naming of the compounds which contain functional group, multiple bond and the substitute. These three will be there, and what rule will be followed to give IUPAC naming. First, parent chain. Now this is the compound what will be the parent chain in it, that we have to decide. Again, we will follow the same rule that we will give preference to the functional group first, then to the multiple bond, and last to the substituent group. This line is very important. So we will see what is the chain. First, the longest chain you can see, if it seems to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the 7 carbon chain we can see. But we will not take this chain because there is one double bond is also present. So we will see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No doubt this 6 carbon chain is there, which we will consider as because it contains functional group and the double bond along with the substituent group in it. Okay, now see what we will add, how the numbering we will do. 1, 2, 3, 4, this is 5 and this is 6. We will number from that side where functional group is near. Now the multiple bond will not given importance. When as soon as functional group enters, we have to give preference to functional group. So now this is the substituent group, and this is the another substituent group which is attached to it. So the name will be this is ketone is there. So numbering will be done in this way. We will not use the longest chain. Next rule, lowest sum rule for functional group. Again we will see the functional group from that side which is near to the chain will be given preference. Substituent group will not be given preference, or lowest sum rule when we follow lowest locant rule. But though if the sum comes more, then also functional group will given importance. And here again we will start numbering from this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this becomes the substituent group. Where the functional group is near, that side is used for numbering. Now again we will see that in this example we have to consider again the functional group. This is the functional group alcohol present there. While seeing this example, we can see the longest chain here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 carbon chain is there. But we will start numbering from that side where functional group is there. OH alcohol is a functional group. We will not consider this as a chain. We will start numbering from this side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the 5 carbon chain, and this methyl group, these 3 methyl group are there as a substituent group attached to it. So our chain will be counted from this side rather than from the other end. Where functional group is there, that carbon is considered to be as number 1. Okay. Now next rule, numbering the carbon chain terminating functional group. That means we have to start numbering from that carbon where functional group is there. Functional group containing aldehyde, carboxylic group, nitrile, ester, cyanides and acetyl chlorides. These are the functional group containing carbon in them and are present at the end. So they are named as first. Always should be counted as 1. So while numbering them, we will number as 1, 2, 3, 4. And this will considered as a functional group. If there are 4 carbon chain, will be okay rather than the 6 carbon chain, because in 4 carbon chain functional group is there and which is taken as number 1. Here also you can see 2 functional group is there. Cl chlorine is also there, acid carboxylic group is also there, but carboxylic group will be given more preference, and number 1 will be given to this carbon, 2, 3, 4, and these are then 2 substituent group which is attached to them. So our name of the compound will be 3-chloro, to the third carbon chlorine is attached, 3-chloro 2-methyl butanoic acid, butane 1-oic acid. This is the name that is given to this compound. To the earlier one also example we can see 2-ethyl, to the second carbon ethyl group is attached, 2-ethyl butanoic acid, butane 1-oic acid is given.